Yo, it's your boy, Darjobeway. Welcome to the crib. So, guys, today I'll be breaking down some game, pointing out red flags and green flags. So, I'll be reacting on the popping the balloon of Find Love show. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know the host, but it's my first time watching it. I'll be breaking down game and explaining red flags and green flags. So, I won't say much. Stay tuned. Okay, for the copyright, I don't like this music to be heard, but I'll put it where it is important, where they start the show. Yeah.
All right, so we are going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When they come around this corner, if he's your type, he checks all of your check boxes, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. However, anything he says, or, maybe just really not feeling his fit, whatever it is, go ahead and pop your balloon if you aren't feeling him at all. Okay, are we ready? Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Troy, and I'm 33 years old with a baby face.
All right, Troy, what do you do?
I'm a family nurse practitioner with over 7 years experience, and I also recently started my own company, Hotline Health. It's a telemedicine company geared towards men, but I'm qualified to help everyone. Okay. And I just love being an entrepreneur and helping the community, and that's what I do.
Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Mainly, I love to travel. Mainly, of course, experiences either in the Caribbean or Italy. I just love new experiences. I'm spontaneous. I'm also an adrenaline junkie, so either from hang gliding, scuba diving, river rafting, jet ski, and then basic also like basketball and just eating, nice cuisines.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for, first and foremost, a Christian woman, mainly, love God. Another plus is if she does attend church regularly like I do. And also, if she can hold a note. I love to sing, and so maybe do a little duets, will be nice.
Okay.
And go from there, and mainly someone that has a caring spirit and just a sweet person.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Mainly someone who smokes, and just not a pleasant attitude, and someone who can just be peaceful, but also loves to try new things and just have fun.
Okay. All right. Well, we did get two.
I like the way you put it. It's nice, smooth, it's sharp. Firstly, I want to comment on his dressing. He dressed like a man. We give him a tick for that. Like, that's how men should dress like. He's dressing like a man. And he know what he want. He's looking for a woman who goes to church, like who's a God fear. So that's what he want. So the other ladies can just pop their balloon if they know themselves good. They don't go to church or they don't like to go to church. They can pop. And he also mentioned that he don't like a woman that smokes. So if there's a woman that smokes, she can pop a balloon, which is also fine. There's nothing wrong. Everyone has their own type, has their own preferences. So I just like the way he do it. So there are a few balloons that have been popped. So let's find out why.
Pop balloons. Let's head on over there and see why they're popping.
All right, definitely.
Come on. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, babyface. My name is Layla Elise. I'm 29.
Okay.
And Layla Elise, what do you do?
I am a real estate investor, and I also just got into project management.
Awesome.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I really love your demeanor.
Okay. Thank you.
Very calm, very welcoming. I feel very comfortable.
Appreciate it.
Unfortunately, we just don't align in terms of like the church.
Okay. That's fair.
I am an adrenaline junkie too.
Okay.
But yeah, the church, that's a big thing we wouldn't align on. I think that's very foundational. It's very important.
Yes.
And then, yeah.
All right. I respect that, definitely.
Now, is Layla Lee someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. She's beautiful. I love the color she has, and it complements her well.
Thank you. Thank you. And we did get one more down over here. Let's head on over there. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Kendra, I'm 29.
All right. Nice to
Kendra,
meet you.
what do you do?
Nice to meet you too. I work in sports. I'm the head of the marketplace for an NIL network.
Okay, very nice. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not aligned religiously, but you're dressed so nice,
Appreciate
so
it.
attractive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And now, is Kendra someone?
Exactly. She mentioned it. You dress so nice because he's dressing like a man. Wear formally something that is tight on you. Like you don't wear big t-shirt, big trousers, but you wear something that is your size and something that is look presentable. Like that. That's how men wear, which is fine. As I've said, she doesn't tick the box of like going to church. So every man has their own choices and you can't force them. So that's it.
That's your type.
Yes, definitely. I like the accessories she has, and I see she has style with the white shoes. So definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. All right, so we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask these ladies a question. Just to help you narrow it down. See who's more
Okay.
your type.
Definitely. So what would you say is one interesting or unique thing about yourself?
Okay, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age first.
Hi, babyface. I'm Serena, and I'm 29.
Okay.
And Serena, what do you do?
I kind of find it corny, this name of babyface. Of like, is this your name? Is it your real name, bro? Like your real name, is it babyface, or like it's just your nickname? Cause from the, if you're a man, you lead with your name, not your nickname, but you use your proper name, the name that you have on your ID, on your identity. Like that's the name you're going to use. Your nickname, you can use it with your friends somewhere there. But when you are with women, you need to tell them your real name. So I don't know if your babyface is your real name, but if it's your real name, it's cool.
Work a regular 9 to 5. I drive coach buses, and also I'm a full-time student for pre-nursing.
Awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely. Nursing connection.
And her question was, what's something unique about yourself?
Correct. Yeah. Unique or interesting about yourself.
Something interesting is that I shoot pool and I work out 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay.
So,
Definitely the fitness. Awesome.
yeah.
Let's go right on over here. Your name and age.
Jordan, I'm 27.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a therapist and I also own a small business.
Great.
If you want to just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, so aside from being a therapist, I'm really into herbalism.
Okay.
So I'm actually working towards becoming a registered herbalist, and I think that's
Great.
pretty interesting.
Awesome.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy and I'm 29.
Hello.
Candy, what do you do?
I am an HR professional and I am also a travel advisor.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And if you want to just answer his question.
Absolutely.
Okay, there's something that's I just pick up in my mind, For the fact that this guy didn't mention like how old he is, that also count of like they didn't pop their balloon. Because most of the time, your age is a deal breaker most of the time. So if he mentioned of like how old he is, they were going to pop their balloon. Because most of the girls, it's either they're too old or they're way younger than you, then they pop it. Or they don't looking for the age group at all. So he didn't mention his age. So women they are mentioning their age, of which is he's also cool with it. And I don't know as the time goes on if he's gonna have a problem. But for not saying your age, it's a green flag. Because most of the time there are things that you shouldn't say. Because by you saying them, they're gonna cause you to get balloon be popped. Because there's something that's gonna clash. Especially like mentioning of that how many children you have, how old you are, and how much money you have in your bank. Those things are part of the thing that's caused the balloon to be popped. Because sometimes it's because of the show off, or sometimes it's because of like people they don't go along with it. Like it's a red flag.
So one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things that we could really connect on is just being able to travel. And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important to really experience life.
Sure.
So yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, what do you do?
I'm a real estate agent and a part-time server.
Okay.
And then if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So one interesting thing about me is that I actually like anime and also pretty nerdy things like Lord of the Rings as well.
Cool. Everybody likes what they like. Yeah.
So that's what I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's go on to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet. I'm 26 years old. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and something interesting about me is I do modeling, acting, and music.
Awesome.
I love all things beauty. I'm actually getting a degree in that. I love helping people, making them feel beautiful, and understand that health and beauty and wellness is a commitment. Self-care is really important.
For sure.
I do understand, and I love that you like to travel, and I like the way that you carry yourself as well.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Let's head on back. All right. So I am going to now hand you a pick.
Okay.
It is time to pop these ladies' balloons. So
I watch all the clips and now it's my turn.
it's your turn. Yes, it is. Okay, so I am going to have you pop. Let's go with one balloon.
One balloon.
Yes. Based off of what you
Alright.
see, what you've heard, whatever it may be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's no nyash there. She's flat. I don't know his opinion, but for me, she's flat. At the back, there's nothing to grab through. She's a slender. For me, I like thick girls that have body. So the slenders, it's depend of like their shape, of how their shape is like. But if you're a slender, this is a straight, a rectangle. No. But let's hear his opinion.
Very sorry.
Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just I love her style. You know, the black. Mainly, I think just initially just the physical attraction.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, no, I love the hair, the color. You know, everything.
Okay. Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, go ahead
And also the red one. The one that is wearing red. I was gonna pop them. The red and black, and leave these two, the orange and other pink. Those two, I'll leave them. But the red and black, no. No. They are not my type.
ask our beautiful ladies another question.
Okay. If you was to describe yourself / your personality as an animal, what would it be?
Wow. We'll start down there and then move back. All right, let's start with you.
I think that I would be a cheetah.
Okay.
I feel like I am majestic and kind of fast in a way.
All right.
And yeah.
Good.
So for me, I would say probably a bird.
All right.
Because I feel like I have a free spirit, and like I mentioned before, I really like to enjoy life, so I would say a bird.
Definitely like that answer.
For me, like I think it's their energy. Like I don't know if they are extrovert too much or what. I don't like people who are high, like who are extremely extrovert. Well, you can be a normal extrovert or become an introvert. Like I don't like someone who's gonna drain me, like who's gonna want me to every time I speak to them. Every time I'm inactive, I'm inactive. No. There'll be the time of like I just wanna be me, I wanna be alone, I don't want to call, I don't want your text, I just wanna be me. I don't even want to talk to you. Like it's not like maybe I'm into my emotions or that I'm not in a mood, no. Sometimes I just wanna be quiet. But someone who's hyperactive, like they will always wanna nudge you, want to talk to you, wanna do something, wanna also no.
Over here.
I would say a lioness because the lions are known to be the king of the jungle. But if you know anything about them as creatures, the woman is actually really the homestead for,
Yes.
for them. So
I like that answer, which means you see yourself at the top, Nana. Because lion are the king of the animals. So they are at the top, right? So if you know you can be a lioness, which means you know my side of being a man, of like I'm the leader, you are my side, you'll be by my side, helping me and assisting me everywhere, and put some effort. Yo, this notification, this will be annoying now. Oops. I don't know what is going on now.
Over here.
I would say I'm a cat. And a cat because cats are very independent. They love to sleep and love to eat. I love sleep and I love eating. And also, cats sometimes need their space, but they come and they're very affectionate and they come up under you. So I'm pretty much like a cat.
I don't like that response. No. Firstly, that way of independent, on your own space, like I don't like those responses. Like, because if you're saying that independent, it's depend of like in what way. It could be a nice thing of like you are independent on your business, on your things, you can do it on your own. But you also know with I'm the man, you need me in your life. Like I can show you something that you don't know about men. And you don't know how a woman should handle themselves. You need me that way. So if if it's 50-50, half, that sounds good. But if you have this mentality of like I don't need man, I'm on alone. But it's also a good advantage. It's a good thing in a way of like, if I can put it in a way of you're not a person who's dependent on men. You can do things on your own and you can focus on your work. Like you are an ambitious woman. That is nice. But if that independent came from an ego of like you don't need men in your life, blah blah, that should be a turn off.
Cool.
Okay, it is time to pop another balloon.
And I would say, can I answer it too?
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and hear yours.
Yeah, so I would say that for me it would be more of like a bear. I am a leader. Pretty much, I'm also a nurturer, especially being.
We are not sure about that, bro. Most of you like to call yourself as leaders, but only to find out you don't have a game, and you don't know how to have leadership skills. But for the fact that you have said it, so which means you know how to use it, how to do it. So
in the healthcare field, and also being strong and powerful to even protect the home and my loved ones. So yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, so off of these responses you've heard, let's go ahead and pop one of those balloons.
Just one.
Just one.
Sorry.
All right, why did we end up popping hers?
I think I love all the responses so far. Definitely, I think the compatibility, especially with the anime and the things, I think just it wouldn't gel well with me. But I love your smile. I love the pearls. And yes, I just think off of the vibe.
All right, and now why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think that he has a really nice style. His career is really intriguing, and I would love to learn more about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we do have 3.
she said now. It looks like she was willing to be taken by you, bro. But yeah, it's fine. You are not that type.
3 ladies left. Let's have you ask one final question.
One final question.
Probably like, man, I came with 2.
Can I check my notes?
Based on this, based on their response, I like the one that is short with the orange dress. Like I like her response. It was, I like that one. Also, also the pink, also that one that were pink. That independent part, if she put it the way I said, then it's on the top level. Because I also don't like women who are dependent. Those women who don't have a job, who do nothing, who just sleep. That's the thing. Like she said, she likes to sleep. I don't like people who like to sleep that much. You must work. You must think of something to make money and be busy. But this thing of sleeping, it leads to being lazy, and you're not willing to take care of yourself and your businesses.
You have notes? Yeah. Oh, no, he came ready. Okay. Let's check those notes. Yeah, see, he said I'm finding my match today.
Sorry. Okay, two-part question.
Okay.
Well, what are some qualities you look for in a partner? And what do you feel are some elements for a successful relationship?
Okay, let's start on over here.
Some qualities I would look for in a partner is a man that's considerate, number one. A man who has some sort of relationship with a woman figure in his life. That shows me that, you understand women and femininity. Somebody who is loving, who loves affection, a leader, a man with a plan. I love intentional man. And the second part was
Qualities of a partner?
important things for a relationship.
Correct, yeah.
Communication, but comprehension along with communication, because you can have great communication within a relationship all day.
True.
But it's about, do you understand me when I'm talking, or do I understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me?
Yes.
And without arguing. And not every disagreement is an argument, so we're able to disagree with each other.
Love that, yeah.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, so I look for emotional intelligence in a man, and I know that's a very common phrase, and I think it's misused a little bit. Obviously, it's about understanding your partner, but I also think a component that a lot of people miss is understanding your own emotions and being able to articulate those and control them. So emotional intelligence on both of those levels.
Yes.
I also look for a man whose manhood is not grounded in anything external. Right? I want a man who is confident in his manhood and who he is, regardless of me or anybody else. And then I think, to answer your second question, what's important to me in a relationship is obviously communication, both ways, and also the ability to, again, communicate how you're feeling in a productive way.
Yes.
And then secondly, an ambitious man, right? Who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So
yes, got it.
And our last girl.
I also like that one. That one was sharp. You must be ambitious in life. This thing of being lazy and you don't think about anything in life, like you are lazy. You must be an ambitious woman. Especially this type of women are good for entrepreneurs. If you can find a man that is an entrepreneur or someone who's willing to who always think about money, who's always think about what to bring in the table, like to make money for the generation, for your legacy, that type of person is a good person. Because that woman will be your partner. She will be your side. As she said, she will be a loneliness, which means she will be by you. If ever you went to the meeting, she will be by your side to help in the meeting there. That's it. That's nice. That's
Yes. So some of the things that I look for in a man is definitely compatibility. I want to be able to have a friend, first and foremost, in a relationship. So definitely compatibility. I also look for quality.
We don't become friends with food. Hey, we can talk, we can have fun, but we are not friends. We are not friends. You must know your side of, like, you are my woman. There must be a separation there. We respect each other and we don't cross anyone's boundaries in the name of friendship. We are not become friends with food. No, we are not friends. You are my woman. That's it.
someone who has a relationship with God. So you mentioned being in church and those types of things. I do a lot of mentoring and tutoring of children, and I also am very active in the church community as well. And then also emotional intelligence. So one that has already been mentioned, but for me that's really huge because I want someone who is able to understand my emotions as a woman, understand my emotions as your partner.
Yes.
But also understand your own emotions and how to regulate those in conversations or conflict and things like that. So in a relationship, I think the biggest thing is definitely emotional intelligence and communication. So again, comprehending is one thing and being able to communicate is another. So it's, both go hand in hand for me. Yeah.
Okay, in that part of emotional intelligence, I don't want a woman who's way too emotional. If you can't handle your emotions in such a way of like, you don't wanna be logical, you don't wanna everything make it make sense, you always wanna rush things, you always wanna move with your emotions, you're not my type. I don't like women who are very emotional. Yes, I understand women are emotional beings, but hey, you must at least know your part. Like, you must know how to handle your emotions. I don't like someone who just shower with me with who's gonna bombard me with emotions of like he's gonna ask me what are you like this. I wanna do you know those toxic movement of that is made by women. They ask you who are you talking to, blah blah blah. Now you're not talking to me. Now you did how like it was a long time you call me. All those things, all those excuses. I don't like those type of women.
Definitely.
Ooh, those are good responses.
They are. They came with the heat.
Yes, they did. All right, so you do have to pop one of their balloons, unfortunately.
The red one. This one, the red one.
Okay. All right, why do we have...
Yeah. You're supposed to pop that red one. But yeah, you're not me, you're you. So I was gonna pop the red one and then ask the question these two. Then between the two, then you will choose. Because these two, the first, the pink and orange, are the best one. Unlike this one, the red one. I'm not satisfied with her answers, in fact.
Popping her balloon.
So, for starters, I love the color, love the dress.
Thank you.
Mainly just out of the three remaining, I just feel like I'm more gravitating to them
Check
two.
this body, Mfana. Yo, those legs, Mfana. Yo. Like, I like the way she is. She's my type. She's my type, that one. That one is nice, isn't it? Isn't fun. And you pop that button. But everyone have their own choices.
But I do love the eye contact you gave when you're answering questions and things like that. All of those small key things I pay attention to.
Right.
And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He's a very handsome guy, carries himself well, and he speaks really well as well. So,
Appreciate it.
and I love the outfit. I love for my man to have, some nice and, classic on. So,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
Okay. All right, our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? Okay, let's start right over here.
I actually wanted to ask you to define in your own terms what it means to be a man, but since you already mentioned your religion, what does it mean to be a God-led man?
God-led man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ,
This is an interesting question. I love that question. Let's see.
where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as I've seen how God's hand has moved and blessed me along different trials that I've been through. And so using him as the leader in everything that I do, in decisions that I make, and maybe trips I want to go on, or business ventures. And so with prayer and fasting sometimes, that's where I get the guidance. And so I see that is really important, and so, I don't hate on anyone else who likes to do it on their own way, but I know with me, God is important, and without Christ in my life, that I wouldn't be the level I am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied with your answer, bro. I can take the one of fasting in terms of God. That's part of being disciplined and also part of being spiritual. I get that point. But the question was, do you know how to be a man? Of like, what is a man, in fact, in that defining way? Yes, a man is disciplined, but it is more. in defining that way. But so I'm not satisfied with your answer. But let's see if she's satisfied or not. Unless if she likes you, she will say she's satisfied.
You're welcome.
Any questions here?
Yes, I have a lot of questions, but what do you like to do for fun?
So, like I mentioned, adrenaline, but so on a simple level,
I like that orange one. That orange one is giving challenge. That one is challenging you. She's asking you thoughtful questions that are valid, questions that are logical. Not the emotional one. That one I can see. Me and her, we can vibe. We can push each other. We can go very far. I like ambitious women, like who always think about something that is progressive. Unlike being emotional of like, what do you like to do for fun? It's all about how I feel when I do it. I don't like that one.
things of singing, doing karaoke, sometimes playing board games.
But for now, I feel like this guy is gonna end up with the red one, because the red one also goes to church. She loves caring with kids, and she also mentored the young ones. I feel like they are compatible, both of them, because he also looking for a woman who go to church. But the orange one also go there, but she's more about thinking about way forward. She's progressive. She's ambitious. For me, I was gonna take that orange. That orange is I like that orange one.
Going to like participate in a dance class, say like a Zumba or a hip hop class. And so I'm definitely loving to switch things up. And so I don't like just a boring, stagnant life. And there's beauty in all things. And so yeah, those are a few things to list.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you go out at all or anything like that as far as like a social life in that regard?
Oh yes, yeah. A few of my family and friends label me as a social butterfly, and so yes, I am more outside than not. There's rarely a day when I'm in 24 hours. Like that's not me, and so I'm all for the social events and sometimes even planning things outside or even church related too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ooh, y'all came with all the heat today. All right, it is time to pop one of their balloons. Who are we gonna pop?
Can I ask one last question? Just on where they live. That's all.
Okay, let's do that.
I like that one. Yes, you should ask the last question so that you can make your own choices. Yeah. Because for me, I was gonna choose the orange one, but I think this guy is gonna choose the red one because she's more feminine. She's an emotional one. She likes to take her kids. She go to church. She mentioned that a lot, and she likes being emotional, intelligent.
That's a simple enough one. All right, where do you live?
I'm actually nomadic, so like I said, I'm a therapist, but I work fully remote.
Okay.
So I travel wherever I plan on living. I'm currently staying in Texas,
Okay.
but that'll only be for a couple more weeks.
Okay.